big liberal city coming up with perhaps the most useless idea yet to crack down on crime. The geniuses who run the San Francisco transit system actually want riders to carry around a flimsy little piece of paper called an intervention card to help stop harassment. One says, "I got you," if you spot someone who's about to get sucker punched. The other asks, "You got me?" requesting assistance if you're about to get sucker punched. If only Daniel Penny had one, AOC'd probably be throwing him a ticker tape parade. But hey, look at the upside. You could probably give the bad guys a serious paper cut. Bay Area Transit explaining their ridiculous plan with this video. Watch.
So this card over here is for when you're being harassed. It says, "You got me." So you'd hand it to somebody else, and it gives them instructions on how they can help you.
If you see someone being harassed, you can also give them this "I got you" card, which gives them instructions on the back to find the BART police or call someone, or more instructions on how to be safe.
Wow.
Greg?
Who knew cards were the answer? We should all be carrying around cards so we can absolve ourselves of any actual concern. Like the next time, Jesse, a staffer asks for a raise, just hand them a card that says, "I'm with you. I would also like money." You know, by the way, xenophobia, that's in English. I mean, it's not even bilingual, trilingual, or quadlingual. But if you want to curb physical and sexual violence against women, this is a slap in the face. No wonder all the criminals hold the cards. Thank you. But this is kind of like, this is how a dystopian society unfolds. It's not with an invasion of zombies, although fentanyl has done that. It's not with roving gangs of criminals, though the decriminalization by Soros-funded DAs have done that. It's these cheerful, mindless Band-Aids of bureaucracy. It's a non-remedy, and again, it absolves them of any action, and it puts the responsibility on the victim. You know, if the city accepts the crime, the card is telling you, lie down and enjoy it together. You're going to be together when you all get mugged.
Is it the police are going to show up, Dana, and woman has a black eye, and be like, should have had the card?
It feels like this is another anti-crime measure developed by people who have never seen crime up close. They probably have a car service, right? They never go on the subway. They don't have to worry about it. But they've heard about it from constituents, so they think, well, maybe this would help. But you know, if you're in a situation where you feel uncomfortable, I'll tell you a story. And during COVID, I had to use the subway to go somewhere downtown. I saw these two girls. They'd just come off from Grand Central. So they were here. They were so excited. It was their first time in New York. And I saw this guy just really harassing them. And I realized these girls have no idea what they're doing. They didn't hand me a card. I didn't hand them a card. But I did say, "Hey, follow me." And I took them up, over, and around. And so, like, there's action. I know a lot of people don't want to act. Daniel Penny decided to act in order to protect other people. Now he's like fighting for his own life and his freedom. I feel like the San Francisco folks said, "Hey, Google Gemini, what would be a great way to stop crime in the subways?" And they said, "Here's something. How about these cards? You go, girl. These types of cards will really help prevent all sorts of crime." It's pitiful. And I hadn't seen the video until now. I'd read it. I'd read the transcript, but the video's terrible.
People are already picking up women, Judge. They're handing cards out, and their cells on the back. "I got you."
You got me?
I want you to picture this. You got some psychotic freak coming for you. You're on the train. It's underground. It's moving. It's locked. You can't get out. You say to him, "Hold on a second. I got to get my wallet out to get the card."
Oh, yeah, the wallet.
So the other thief on the other end of the car says, "Hey, there's a wallet. Let me go after her." All right. And then somebody grabs the wallet. You take out the card. You give it to someone else who's already running in the other direction because they don't want to be on this cart. And then you finally give it to someone, and then the freak ends up assaulting you when he says, "Hey, I got my own card. It says get out of jail free." I mean, what a bunch of
They
nonsense.
created a system where you have to open up your personal wallet on the subway.
And Judge, they get to collect $200.
Yeah, they're clueless.
Harold?
So what we have here is, this is stupid, first off. What we have here is the paradigm is either a card or Daniel Penny. I would choose Daniel Penny.
Right.
Yep.
Now, the real alternative should be if government actually worked. If government worked, we would have more cops in our public transit systems. You would have more money to buy weapons, detection technology, and surveillance in our public transit areas. We would have no cashless bail, or we would rescind the cashless bail, and we would have uniformed and undercover police on the subways so people could feel safe and be safe. I don't like the paradigm of, let me be clear, of get out, don't bother me card or Daniel Penny. But if that's what we force on people, any reasonable person would want Daniel Penny and not a card.
Absolutely.
But any smart person who pays taxes wants more cops, more weapon detection technology and equipment, rescinding of cashless bail, and more undercover and uniformed cops on subways and public transit systems to make sure families can get their kids to school and get to work without fear of someone being killed or assaulted.
Let's pray the jury agrees.
And who rescinds cashless bail? Who has to bring that up in the legislature in New York?
Say her name.
State legislatures do it and governors sign it.
Democrats.
Give me your doggone lottery ticket.
Give her a card.
Give her the card. Coming up.
In the soft embrace of morning light, rocky and yet hopefully sight, a whisper of promise, a sense so sweet, reviving energy with every heartbeat. Oh yeah, stumbling down the stairs with grace, favorite mother cherished embrace. Each sip, a dance of enchantment, caffeine's elixir, a daily enchantment. Coffee in the morning, my lifeline, guiding through life's chaotic design, finding every sip of morning zest. In that brew, I find my best. The morning sun, a gentle caress, bathing the world in warmth no less. A symphony of flavors in every pore, awakening senses, a ritual to adore. The kitchen hums a quiet tune as dreams unfold not too soon. Pouring the elixir, stories take flight. In the world of coffee, my spirit alights. I'm cradled, a vessel of tales. Each sip, a dialogue as morning unveils. Bitterness, a new world of tales. As the day unfolds, a caffeinated tale in morning symphony, where moments prevail. Coffee, my companion in the sunrise quest, in the ritual morning, my eternal zest. The world awakens, a canvas so bright, in the palette of dawn, a captivating sight, a dance of flavors, a morning trance. In the world of coffee, life's sweet romance. Coffee in the morning, my lifeline, guiding through life's chaotic design, divine in every sip, a morning zest.